Seems like just yesterday I was trying to convince you to come to Europe. Now here we are, about to play Istanbul for the EBA championship.
Austin, you keep popping up on me, and you realize I almost fired you for less, right?
Yeah, I was there. I remember.
All right, but I mean, I guess you kind of knew what you were doing.
Well, it only worked because you have what it takes. No, seriously, you earned everything you're about to get, MP. And if you take home this chip, you're gonna get a lot more.
Win. But right now I need to know what the NBA draft is looking like.
There's been some upward movement, nothing too drastic. But if you put on a legendary performance in this tournament, who knows? You might get yourself in the first round, bro.
Things are really moving fast, huh?
They are. Yeah, this is a crazy time in life for NBA prospects. So much is up in the air and things change drastically.
Not if you're an NBA kid. I feel like half the league has a dad who went pro. Sometimes I wish I had those advantages, man.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't be you. Plus, there's plenty of NBA kids who don't get a whiff of the pros. I mean, genes only take you so far.
Gotta earn it at this level, right?
That's right. And look at it this way. Coming from Vermont, growing up around that diner, that gave you a work ethic and put a chip on your shoulder that'll take you as far as you'll let it.
Sky's the limit.
It truly is. But first, you got to take down Istanbul basketball. And you only got one shot to do it. Single elimination.
Come on, Austin. You know that's what I live for? That kind of thing excites me.
Okay, so you're not nervous?
Nah. You train hard so the game is easy. Pierre told me that on my first day of practice, and I think he's right. There's nothing that can happen in this game that I haven't already put myself through 10 times over on a random Wednesday. Look, I'm ready, and I promise you we're gonna win. You want some water?
Please.
Ali, as a two-time EBA MVP, what advice would you give your team before the championship game?
We know what we need to do to beat FC Baskets. I don't have to say nothing.
What do you expect from your opponent?
They got hot at the right time. But we have the best players in the tournament, the most experience, strongest will win. I expect them to lose.
Man, Ali, you have surprised me, man. I thought you'd be bigger, stronger, scarier.
Tomorrow, you will see how strong I am.
MP?
Yeah.
MP, how are you feeling ahead of this championship game?
We feel excited at the moment, and we're so focused right now. This is a tremendous opportunity to bring home the EBA title to Paris. And I know a lot of guys on my team have worked their entire careers for this very moment. So I'm just hoping I can play a big role in making everyone's dream come true.
So, do you have any thoughts on your opponents, Istanbul basketball?
Look, I'm not gonna hold you. They're one of the best club teams in Europe. Have been for some time now. We're gonna have to scrap and claw every possession if we're gonna pull this one out. But we've got a great team too, and I know we've got what it takes to win this one.
MP?
Thank you.
MP?
You're welcome.
MP?
And a distant view of the skyline of Rome, Italy, our site for tonight's action. Good evening, everyone. What an exciting night. It's the EBA championship between Paris FC and Istanbul basketball. I'm Blake Suniga, along with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. It's winner take all here, and the kings of Europe will be crowned tonight.
We can't wait. We likely have a contender with the powerhouse Istanbul team on one side, but we have the surprise team, Paris FC, surpassing all expectations this year on the other side.
And now Paris is just one win away from immortality. They've been led all tournament by MP.
And Istanbul has leaned on Guvan during their run to the finals. Both MP and Guvan have been the stars of this tournament, and one of them will have a dream finish when it's all said and done.
What a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible matchup in the EBA Championship. So much on the line tonight.
Now here's Guvan. And Ganesh for three. That shot, no good. MP outside. Here's the three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And after the horn sounds, one of these teams will be crowned the kings of Europe.
And what a journey it has been for MP with this team. But they have some stiff competition on their hands with Guvan and a very tough Istanbul team.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there, Tim.
It's been a lot of fun to watch. Not many can argue Guvan is the star of this Istanbul side, arguably the best guard in Europe, and he's the key to this team.
He does everything so well and has been doing it for so long. Guvan isn't a player you can rattle. You know he's going to leave his fingerprints on this game.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Some room here for Guvan. It's not going to go for him. Pass to Justice. And Paris, another triple.
Unselfish play by Zadirko. Sets his man up perfectly.
Now Guvan. The three. And Istanbul, another three.
He is such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything. Many are wondering what the future holds for MP after this title game. A lot of options for him with the way he's shown out this year.
And whether he stays here in Europe or if he returns home to the States, nobody can be sure. But what is clear is that he's upped his profile as a player and is now a wanted prospect.
Now here's Toprak. Fires from deep. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Paris with the lead. Jamal. Toprak covering. Pass to Justice. Puts up the three. And Paris, another triple.
Oh, three-pointer has to be his best friend today, no question.
It has been today, anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Three-pointer's a nice friend to have.
Now here's Guvan. Here's Ganesh. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Dumas.
Yeah, on an open look like that, he's usually very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Surprising miss. I mean, he's almost always deadly when he's that open, even from way downtown.
And so much drama hanging in every possession here of a winner-take-all title game.
And that's part of the magic of the EBA Championship. It's not a 7-game series. You only get one shot at this. Anybody can be the hero today.
Pass to Justice. Shoots a three. Off the mark, only his second miss in 7 attempts. Istanbul trailing. Now here's Guvan. He has 6. And he lays it straight in.
Brushing off the contact like it's nothing. Guvan staying focused.
Now here's MP. The shot is good off the assist from Zadirko.
He's just feeling it. He's terrific at shooting it from the field.
Ball covered by MP. Out to the wing. Here's Ganesh. And again, it's Istanbul.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Screen by Illich. MP outside. Another three for Paris. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Paris FC basket ahead.
Up by 10. And we'll return shortly.
Welcome back to the Eternal City, Rome. Second quarter act.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute of play. To the middle.
Monsieur.
Here's Justice. 21 points in the game.
And here's Ahern behind the arc.
Buries it from three-point range.
Well, we've seen the development of Turkish basketball over the last few decades, and Istanbul is a big part of that.
Turkey, really one of the stronger teams in international play, along with the talent that's gone on to the NBA. A lot of their success is from the players Istanbul has produced.
It's hauled in by Paris.
And it's empty off the drive. Bucket is good.
Nice find by Bogdan Ilic. Listen, this guy has seen everything during his long pro career.
Here's Korkmaz, covered by MP. And that one's good, Korkmaz.
They worked it in nicely right there.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
And here's MP from the arc. Another three for Paris.
He is definitely making his presence felt here in the first half, shooting it so efficiently.
Pass to Kaya.
Shoots the three, drills the three-pointer.
And Tolga Yilmaz, the Istanbul wing, he's really shown some great development over the last few seasons.
Kept waiting on Yilmaz to figure it out. Then about halfway through last year, it happened. He's been an absolute stud since then and a huge part of Istanbul's success.
They've been playing very smart offensively in the first half. I think that's safe to say.
The numbers support that. They're shooting much better percentage from the field.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
Idamish can't get it to go.
MP outside. The finish, and it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Here's Arslan.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Beautiful dish down low.
Left side, Ilic.
MP outside. Tries a three. Hits it from three-point range.
I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
From the arc. And that one's good. Korkmaz.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Out of bounds. It'll be Istanbul ball.
You gotta ask, where was he going with that pass? Awful turnover.
Now Govan.
He's got 8. The rebound by Zadirko.
Anyway, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
MP outside. Pass to Ahern. Back to MP.
6 to shoot.
Screen by Ilic.
And here's MP from the arc. And so that brings the first half to a close.
Paris FC basket ahead.
They lead by 14. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports as the second half of this EBA championship game gets underway. One of the things you always love about the EBA championship, you get some contrasting styles between the club teams of different countries.
And there are players from all over the world on these rosters, but each club has their own identity, and it's been fun to watch them clash.
Now here's MP. Screen Screen by Illich. And here's MP from the arc.
And he's good on the three ball.
Well, he's scored over half their points so far. An unbelievable contribution.
Pass to Ganesh.
To the inside.
Here's Toprak. Ahern with the rebound.
And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
That one drops for him.
Well, you see Dumont making things happen inside. He's the leader of this Paris FC team, and it's easy to see why.
Now here's Gouval.
He's got 8.
Some of the shots he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse.
Here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by Istanbul. Outside Toprak. Ganesh sets a screen.
Tries from 10, and that's off the glass and in.
With his size, you have to love the way Anil Ganesh moved around the court. I mean, everything is so deliberate with his footwork.
Well, like so many other Turkish bigs, Ganesh is as skilled as they come. He's got great vision, and he can create some space with the bounce if he needs to.
Now here's MP.
32 points in the game. Off target from outside. From the baseline, goes back up.
Oh, a nice shot by Ganesh.
Nice sequence from Ganesh. He is opportunistic.
MP outside.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. He tries for 3.
The shot is good off the assist from Zadirko.
He just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Up top, Gouval. Covered by MP. Toprak can't hit.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting him get that open.
Yeah, they got to tighten it up.
Outside Gouval.
From past the arc.
Ahern with the rebound.
To the paint.
And here's MP from the arc.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They're fully stretched out there trying to stop the 3 and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Now here's MP.
A 21-point lead, the biggest in this game. From beyond the arc.
And Paris, another triple.
He's found his rhythm here in the third. You can see his confidence. Everything he's putting up from long range seems to be falling.
Back to Gouval.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Now here's MP.
And he's got 41.
Leduc gets the bucket.
Crush the boards with a purpose there. Some hard-earned second chance points for him.
Now a timeout called by Istanbul. Istanbul with the ball. And in this EBA championship game, MP has been the one to lead the way for this team.
Gouval might have the experience, but right now MP is the best player on the floor. The way he's taken over offensively, it's been incredible.
6 on the shot clock. And they're pushing it up.
And here's MP from the arc.
Sinks the triple.
And as a point guard, Poirier understands it's his responsibility to involve his teammates. That's a great pass right there.
Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Idemish.
He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Running a...
Welcome back. Only one quarter left to crown an Istanbul making a change here.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth.
And that one's good. Move on.
We know Gouvan is an elite leader on the floor, but it's sometimes kind of hard to quantify how large the difference is for this team when he's out there.
People have compared Gouvan to Chris Paul in terms of the ways that he can elevate a ball club. He's got that sort of impact on a team where role players just play better.
From about 10 feet out, just 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3.
Boucher pulls it in.
And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
MP outside.
Inside.
Portier left side. Back to MP.
From deep. Drills it from outside.
He came out of the locker room smoking. Great second half from him so far.
And here's Gouvan. Outside Toprak. Gouvan. Up top Ganesh. Shoots over Leduc.
Top of the key jumper, no good.
Here's Paris. Pass to Justice.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You have to make sure your feet are set. But when you set those screens, they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe he was set. I know that's a difficult call to make, but I'm not afraid to say that I think maybe they got that one wrong.
It could go either way.
So good look from Ganesh.
And he gets it to go from the high post.
That's how you stretch out the defense. Ganesh can cause problems when he's hitting from mid-range.
And here's MP from the arc. And it's Ganesh with the rebound. Right side Toprak. Yes, and it's Gouvan picking up the assist.
This had come earlier. They might have been able to get back into it.
100%. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Yeah, where was this earlier?
Justice, good.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the fourth quarter.
Pass to Portier. Back to MP.
The three-pointer off the mark. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock.
Ball from outside.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Can't argue with it. Just get the W. Get home.
They carried out the plan perfectly that time around.
Runs out, and it's Paris FC Basket who will be crowned as the EBA champions. What an unlikely run it's been for them, and they finish off what they started.
Unreal, guys. I mean, this has to be one of the biggest, fastest.
Hey, Boggy, we're the EBA champions now, baby. Yes.
This is good.
He likes you now. Hey, baby, look it. When me and Boggy started off, we had our problems, but that guy is one of a kind.
Actually, he has a twin. But technically, there are two of him.
What?
Yeah.
I gotta meet that guy. Unbelievable work, MP.
I haven't seen this much talent at this young age since
Nas put out Omatic. Hey, I actually like that one. Hey, when you get to the NBA, put in a good word for me, okay?
I got you, Coach. But hey, these guys are gonna miss you.
I know, and I shouldn't be saying that, but I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
Let's go! We the champs, baby! Let's go! Let's go!
Yes, Miss Mueller.
MP, congratulations on your stunning achievement. As a 19-year-old playing his first season in the French Basketball Super League, how do you feel looking back at your accomplishments?
It's been an incredible ride, Miss Mueller. I really fell in love with France during my time here. I love the fans, I love the culture. I feel like I've grown so much, and I'll cherish these experiences for the rest of my life.
MP.
Oui.
MP, what comes next for you? Will you enter the draft? Right now you're projected as a second rounder. Any chance you come back to FC Basket for another season?
I love France, but my goal is the NBA. If I had a chance to get drafted this year, that's what I'm taking, so I won't pass that up. I'll prepare for that as I go back home and talk to my agent and see what my options are. But I think I've shown that I can compete at the highest levels against grown men and under pressure impact environments. A lot of people question my decision to come to France over going to college, but I'll tell you, sitting here right now, I think I made the right choice. Welcome.
Look at this.
How can you afford all this?
Ma, can I get a hello before you start questioning my finances?
I missed you.
I missed you more, Ma.
You look strong.
That's because I am.
Hey, did you bring me my rope for it?
Man, that stuff stunk up my luggage. I'm surprised customs let me through.
No, that is the king of cheeses there. Come on.
Of course, for you, Ma, I brought you some prints from the Louvre.
What? No, you didn't have to get me anything.
No. How else would you know I was thinking about you? So, hey, don't mind your stuff. Leave that there, and we'll go talk to Austin and Xander, and afterwards we can grab some dinner. All right, let's go.
Okay.
There they are.
How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Filming it? I don't see any cameras.
Oh, sorry, Dad.
What?
I already told you we're not filming a reality TV show. You're not going to be surrounded by a bunch of cameras. We're filming content for my socials.
That's a fair question, though. If I'm recording, you'll know it. I use a DSLR mostly.
Whatever that means, take your word for it.
Anyway, it is such a pleasure to finally meet both of you.
Oh, same here. MP's told me so many great things about you guys.
You're lying, but I believe you. You must be a great agent.
Thank you.
Quit messing with the man.
Okay.
Here, please.
Oh, thank you.
Austin, MP said that you were going to walk us through some of your draft strategies.
Dad, no. We'll get to that. Chill, please.
Oh, no, it's fine. Why don't we get to it, and then I'll let you guys catch up.
Austin,
I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so as we all know, MP's being mocked in the second round. Now, his talent exceeds that valuation, but ironically, that puts us in a very strong position. If he were mocked just a bit higher, he would have been a late first rounder. And then whoever wanted to draft him would be completely out of our control. But the second round is the Wild West. And you can play wherever you want if you play your cards right. And of course, landing in the right organization is just as important to having a long, successful NBA career as having talent.
And another thing, in this room, I'm making a promise to everyone. I own moms. I'm gonna make everyone who passed up on me regret it.
Oh, MP.
Look, I know that's not easy for a mom to hear, but that kind of chip on your shoulder is actually a great thing in a competitive industry like professional sports. So,
thank Austin.
Okay, so if anyone can draft him in the second round, how can he choose where he goes?
Well, there's actually two ways we can play this. First, we roll the dice. Let whoever's going to draft you. And I've got a list of interested teams here. But you can also work the system. If you tell people you only want to play for Team X, they'll listen because no one wants drama from a second rounder.
What if Team X doesn't want MP?
Ma.
What? I'm just asking. Just asking, honey.
That's a very shrewd question. That's where workouts come in. Now, I can get MP a workout with anyone. And if he impresses at that workout, chances are...
Austin, when I impress at the workouts.
There you go.
Okay, what do you recommend?
Well, if it were me, I would think long and hard about what my style of play is, what role I think I can fill, and then I'd see what team fits my style and has a need for my role. You also want a front office who you trust to make smart decisions. And if geography is important to you, you should consider that as well.
Okay, honey, how do you want to approach this?
I have some ideas, but honestly, it's a lot to take in.
I know. Well, look, guys, I put all the information you need right here on the TV, list of interested teams, scheduled workouts, etc. And of course, if you have any questions at any time, you know where to reach me. I can give you all the advice in the world on this, MP, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's your life, your decision. Good news is, your future's in your hands.
We appreciate it, Austin.